Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go on and hit that subscribe. So you guys said you wanted, I did ask what you guys wanted, if you guys wanted me to swatch these and just play a little music or something, but the majority, I guess, won. You guys want to hear more about me talking about the products and kind of, I guess I use the word ramble, so I'm just gonna keep that word. Listen to me ramble. Because let's be real, yes, I could talk about all the colors and the consistency, but these gels, a lot of them have the same consistency. So, there's 14 gels here. I don't know why I waited so long. I think I wasn't actually going to swatch these for some reason. I was like, oh, I don't need to. They have them on the tops. But I feel like for comparison videos, I'm going to actually need them swatched. So before the collection gets too big and it's going to be a crazy task, I thought I would just go ahead and get her done. So I did go in and I put all the numbers and names. So we're just going to pick them by that, I guess. That's really what we're going to do. So which one? We have 04 right here, Gray Nude. Let me just get my little... So guys, I'm going to tell you, like I said, there is 14 gels here. So I recommend you probably get yourself a beverage, maybe a little snack, or if you have some swatching to do or something, you might as well set up shop and do it with me. So this is, yes, 04 Gray Nude, and it is a beautiful color though. I've wore this before on my nails. So with this jelly gel, it is a hard gel, so it is a file off gel. I've done the testing of it myself just to make sure, at least I know for sure the clear is. I haven't tested each individual product in acetone to see. Maybe I should actually just individually test each one, but I'm pretty positive they're all hard, so. Which is a file off product. It's so nice to work with. One thing I do like about the Venalisa gels is that they're not too soft, but they're not too stiff either. I don't like the gel too runny. I find it too hard to work with. It's just, it doesn't give you any playtime whatsoever. And then too stiff, I feel like it's too hard to move it, right? It's like oatmeal, you want it just right. I'm just going to do underneath the nail to save me the trouble of having to file and top coat and all that. But I do want it to be as opaque as it possibly can. So I want to make sure that I go in each direction, build it up on the sidewall of underneath this nail. And that's that color. It's so pretty. Guys, these don't have to be perfect. The only thing I want to make sure when I'm doing this, and just because I want to do this one time and not have to redo it, is that I want to make sure that it's getting the full coverage and thick enough that I'm going to see the true color of that. So that's good for me. I have both my lamps set up on the side of me with my little pillows because we're working with a lot of gel today and I don't need nothing curing that I don't want to cure. So A4 Gray Nude, one down. 303 Light Pink. So these are also the Venalisas. I just bought these little containers from Ali. To be honest, like I find it hard to find containers that are a decent size. Like I couldn't find any on Amazon that are like a decent size to make my own or put my own gels in. So I did find some on Ali. I kind of asked you guys what you guys thought of these containers for future. I don't know. I'm thinking I might make some gels or do something. Who knows what that future holds. But I know I'm going to make my own custom gel for myself. And I guess I'll see how... I don't know how you guys like that, and if I would ever go into making it for sale or anything. I don't know. That's way future down the road. But so anyways, I was looking for some pots And yeah, the Alibaba has them, but like they want you to buy like 100 or so at a time. And I just feel like that's a lot for me right now. Unless I were to go into like, you know what I mean, opening up a small shop or something. Anyways, okay, back to this gel. I find this gel here is actually a lot thinner. I don't know if you can tell even by picking it up. And I bought these gels in 8-ounce containers. And the reason that I got such a big container for these 3 colors is that I wanted to have my base gels. So when I offer a service, these 3 are the ones that you can pick from. There's no extra charge for that. So those would be like my main gels. That's so beautiful. So that is light pink. So yes, these are my main gels that you would pick from, and then I can do whatever you want on top with like no extra charge. Any of the other colored gels or like specialty ones or something would be like a different charge. Or would be like a slight extra charge or whatever, right? So yeah, these are just like my house gels, I guess, base gels, whatever you want to call them. So that is why I got bigger containers of them, because I know I will run through them a lot more, and then I just fill these guys up. 3, actually I don't know what we're doing yet. What are we doing? Let's do 2 AO2. This is Milky White. But I do find the consistency of at least that one. What one was that? So 303, that was a light pink. That one's a little bit softer actually than that last jelly gel that we had. Okay, beautiful Milky White. See, this is a little bit firmer. So I do find these ones a smidge firmer than, I want to say all 3 of those ones that I have, but I'll double check that when we get into that a little bit more. But it was definitely firmer than the 303. Milky White is really good for like those milk bath looking nails. If you want to encapsulate some flowers, a cute little ombre. It's good to kind of cover it with a little bit of a milky white so it kind of fades into each other a little bit better. In my case, sometimes camouflage a little bit of the ombre if you're just not that great at ombre yet. And that is the Milky White. I'm just gonna, I know I'm being a little particular, but I just want them to look full. So that's the Milky White. So cute. Pop that in the lamp. So Milky White is the AO2. So A14 Gray Pink. Where you at? Right in front of my face. Yeah, so if you guys know of any place besides Alibaba, just because I just don't want that bulk as of yet, of where to get some cute containers. Like I really like these style of containers, and I was looking at something similar to this, or the squared ones. Remember, they have to be double walled because it is a gel product. Let me know in the comments. But I want at least, the minimum is 30 grams. That's my thing. I want 30 to 50 gram pots. I'm fine with 30. I think 30 gives a good amount. Because I would like to do my color gels in bigger quantities. I don't like these small pots. I feel like all color gel, they want to give you like 10 grams. 5 grams. They're so small. Like I want a full-size pot. So if I can't find them, then I'm going to make them myself. But for now, I'm going to use the black pots that I have. But I would like to probably switch that up in the future. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I love this color. This is such a beautiful color. Again, this has more of the medium consistency. I feel all of these ones have a good medium consistency. There we go. Okay guys, I'm just going to take a little pad. I'm just going to get some alcohol because acetone will change the color of your plastic, guys. So if you are wiping these off, I recommend just use alcohol for the sticky layer, because acetone will change the swatch stick plastic. And we don't want a tarnished swatch stick plastic. Alright, we want it to stay nice and clear. Okay. I'm just gonna, oh, I am so sorry guys. Just gonna set them all down there for now. Alrighty. What do we have next? Violet, pink right in front of me. I believe, what did I use last time? I used this one of the times too. I've used a few of these, not all yet. I have not got all of them on my hands yet. So this is called a violet pink, but it has like a smidge of a, like it looks obviously more purple in my eye, but I guess the violet is where they're trying to come in with the tone of it. It's a beautiful tone. It's so like, so just nice and light. I loved this on my hands. Even this you could like use for like encapsulating some glitter. It just had like a slight tone of purple. I think this is actually what I used on my hands when I did that purple set. And there we go. Look, a nice little transparent like color. It's so light. It looks a lot darker in the pot, but when you put it on, it's just so subtle. Such a beautiful, beautiful color. Right. Okay, that was A16. A24 Pearl Pink. So these are the pearls. And they have a smidge of glitter in them. Pop the bubble. The thing I like about these gels is that you can just like move them however you feel. And I mean like they stay in place is what I'm trying to say. Of course you can move them, but like, I don't know. I think this is the consistency that I really like. That's what I'm trying to say is like, when they're this consistency of a medium, they're just easier to work with. Takes longer for them to self-level. They do self-level, but it does take a little bit longer. And I like that because it gives you time to work the rest of the nail without it having to flood your cuticle if you're starting at the cuticle area. So it does just gives you that playtime that you need. And I think some people are scared of gel because of that. They think like, I was just gonna go all over, flood my cuticles, I'm not gonna have no time. Depends on the gel. There is some gel that is way thinner than others. And I think that's where you just gotta find if you're gonna practice with gel. Kind of know what you want and the consistency that you're comfortable with. So pretty. It's like it doesn't wanna. So pretty. Okay. 24, A24. Okay, we have Deep Nude, A12. Ooh, that's a nice color too. When you guys apply gel, just a little small tip, you really only want to work with one side of your brush. You don't want to get the gel on both sides. It's just going to make it a lot harder for you to work with it. I always do like a scooping motion, knock off the sides, and then it'll reduce the air pockets that you put in the gel too. I don't know, I kind of just do like a back and forth, like lay it down type of motion. Don't get me wrong, there's still chance of air pockets and stuff, like it is gel, right? But it will minimize it, that's for sure, the less you play with it. And even swatching your gels like this, it actually gives you pretty decent practice of just how to maneuver and play with the gel to get it to lay nicely. I just want to make sure mine is a little bit concentrated in the areas, I guess I really want the true color, because I will use this for comparison videos in the future. So I really just kind of want to get her done the one time properly. There. So pretty. Okay, 12. A few more to go. We're making progress. We're making some progress. 301 soft pink. Okay, so this is another one. Like I said, I believe these are a little bit runnier. Yeah, they are. They're a bit softer, guys, these gels. There. Such a pretty color. Don't know why, I feel like it's just not like focusing proper. Okay, so that one was 301. Soft pink. Sorry. Okay, so these are all. These are all done. So pretty. Okay, cinnamon. That is what I have on my hands now. I've been on the fence about this color, but like I said, again, swatching them, you're going to get the true essence of what the color is too. So I guess if you're going to have a decent little collection, then it's probably best that you do end up swatching your gels. I think I plan to have the whole Venalisa collection. I don't have it yet, but my intention is to get them all besides, I think besides the clear, because I have the clear as well, just again guys, in these pots. So I won't rebuy them for the pots. I was thinking about it because I'm that anal sometimes, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm just going to walk it down. And that is the cinnamon. A few more to go, not bad. We have 5 more to go, guys, so trying my best to not take too long. What do we have here? Bean paste, A01, or sorry, A10. It's a beautiful color too. It has almost like this, I want to say like a smidge of purple. Like it has a like, there's a purple tone in the background of it. Okay then, tummy. Making all kinds of noise. And that's gorgeous. I love that. I think I like this one better than the cinnamon. I'm having a love-hate relationship with that cinnamon color. I feel like when you're doing your swatches and stuff, try to be as neat as possible because you can really utilize that time as like practicing, right? Instead of just rushing through it and making it messy and not overly caring, if you just take your time, you're actually getting practice as well, especially when you're using like the gel swatches, right? Or even probably acrylic swatches would be exactly the same thing. Gorgeous. Application, so you're still practicing your application. Alrighty. So pretty. That is A10 bean paste. What do we have? Thin pink is 302. Oh yeah, it's a nice like just nude. I find that a good nude. That's why, like I said, guys, the 3 that are in these pots, those are like my main colors for application when I'm working on clients and stuff. So they can choose between those three colors. And then anything else would be like a different type of color, right? So, which is not like included. At least that's how I do it. I don't offer just any color for the same price because you use them a lot more. So, at least that's me. But yeah, so I just use them as base colors, and I think they're beautiful. I love this one. Like, this is so nice. And even with like your base colors that, like, for myself that I offer, you still want to have some nice base colors, right? You don't want them to be like some nasty colors. Because this, you can put this down, and then you can lay whatever art design you want over top of it, and then you just go back in next time and fill with the same color. It's a good base color. Like, just so pretty. Like, these lay really nice too. Like I said, they are a bit thinner, so you have to work a little bit quicker because they do self-level a lot faster than the other ones, which I don't know why. They're the same hard gel, same thing, but technically they're not the jelly gels, so that could be the difference right there. These say that they're a jelly gel. These ones are not. I will bring out a container here in a minute and show you what container it came in. 1 second. Alright guys, sorry I didn't have that ready, but I wasn't actually going to even bring that out. But I do want to show you. So this is a 302 Venalisa. And then this is how it came. So I got the big 8 ounce, 8 fluid ounces. So it is just a UV builder gel. So this builder gel is not the jelly gel. So there is a difference though, right? But. And that is a hard gel, guys. You can. So that is not a soak off. I've tested those ones. These I'm pretty sure are not a soak off either. These are a file off. Oh, I'm just gonna open that one. I guess we're just gonna do that one. Tender Malt AO3. I've used this one. As you can tell, this one's a little bit more. I feel like I'm gonna need like a backup of this one. I absolutely love this one. She gets to about half. I'll probably order a backup. I don't know why. I just love this one. It's like a white with like a hint of gray. As you can tell, I've done a set or two of this one, so I like it. That's that one. I just love that. Like, I don't know what it is about that. I just find it so pretty. Okay, that one was Tender Malt. Beautiful color. And then let's do Tender Pink, which is AO5. And then we have one more after this, guys. So it didn't take me that long. Ooh. I don't know, you don't expect that from the top of the lid. At least I didn't when I opened it. And the first time I opened it, I did not expect that kind of vibrant of pink, to be honest. But watch. It looks so much more vibrant in the container, but it lays so soft. It's just a beautiful, soft little pink. It's like the, I don't know, the perfect, like, just baby pink, I guess. So pretty. And again, I find all the jelly gels have the same consistency, guys. Like I said, it's a medium consistency. As you see, I kind of do the walk it out method of where I just kind of walk the gel down, use the angle of my brush when I'm getting into the smaller areas. Let me know, guys, if you want to see a more in-depth video of like how I lay gel down. I can do it on a practice hand. Because sometimes I feel like it's a bit harder, for me to show you. I try my best to show you on myself. But I guess just the moving and thinking how to see my own hands, sometimes I can probably be out of frame. Pearl Jade is this one. This one's gorgeous too. It's so pretty. Oops. Let's wipe that off. Look at that. It's just such a beautiful color. So how I go is I get it in there, do my little swirl around, kind of get it in a ball. I'm just going to push it back like that. See, that was like a cuticle. And I'm going to walk it out. I'm just floating. All I'm doing is floating the gel where I want it, side to side, pulling when I get to the side. And then when I feel that it's getting a little bit thin, I kind of take it off, or I stop it basically. But I don't let it walk out any thinner, because I'm just gonna have to go back up and do more and more layers. I rather to get another bead and then go right where I stopped, do my little ball trick or thing, I don't know if it's a trick, and then push and then start walking it back out again. And then walk and pull. So push, side, pull, corner, pull. And then now that I'm getting down to like the edge here, for instance, just turn my brush sideways, and then I just use the tip, same method, and then there. So that is all for that. Now I'm going to turn it over. There's some on the sides, so say it'd be no different than if it's a regular. And take where I see more of the pooling. So we use the corner of our brush, push it up to the sides, and you would do this the same way, same method as with a real nail or an extension of a nail. Oh, there. And that's it, guys. That's how I apply gel. It's exactly the same way I do it on my hands. Like I said, I would get it, push the product back, I'm gonna get it back and kind of walk it around, and then back and forth, back and forth. Save my sides more to the end, that way you can get in without the product settling completely into your cuticle area. I find that helps. You're almost leaving like a smidge of a barrier on each side, which gives you time to work in the middle and work your way down, because as the product settles, it's going to settle into those places. Now if you automatically go directly into these places with the gel, so say I'm like got my gel and I'm already putting it all the way back into my cuticles, into my side walls, and now I'm going to start working here, what's going to end up happening is all your gel is going to pool and settle into that surrounding area. So if you give it just like, I don't even know, guys, let me just show you something. I don't even want, it's not an inch, it's like, so if you just give it like, I would say about that much. What is that? How much room is that? Do you see how much room that is? That's usually what I do. Give it about that much room for the sidewalls. Now that gives me time to go over here, work over here, get over there. I can get down, work my way down. That's still, it's settling, but it's not settling into my cuticle. It's still working down. And now if I get down here to my free edge and I feel, you know what, I could get a little closer, then go in and walk that in a little bit closer. At least that way you're not automatically flooding your cuticles. It just gives you that little bit of time that I feel you need with gel, especially because not all gel is the same consistency. Some gels are thinner. Like for instance with this gel right here, that would have ran in my cuticles a bit faster. So that would have given me less time. And I feel like even if you're a pro, beginner, it still takes time to get gel. Gel is, I don't want to say it's unforgiving, but it will run into your cuticles where acrylic's not overly going to do that, right? Well, unless you have a really wet bead too, I guess it does the same, so that's not a good analogy, but I'm saying it gives you that foolproof little bit of an area to help give you that time to be able to get in there. And over time you might not even need that, so, but it's just my little tip of how I find when I do gel, at least it helps me not to flood my cuticle and just gives it overall better flow of it, I guess. All right, so let me just wipe off these guys, get that tacky layer off. And all that is, guys, is, you know, it's an inhibition layer, it's uncured product. When gel hits the air, oxygen, that automatically won't cure. So that's when we get the sticky layer. That's really what that sticky layer is. Okay. Oops. We have a couple more over here. And then I'll let you guys go. I do appreciate you guys so much spending the time with me today and swatching out these. I need to get that done for future videos. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And go ahead and follow me on all my other social media. And that's it, guys. There we are. Those are all the colors as of now that I have, well, that I have swatched. There. It's so pretty. So let me know, guys, what is your favorite color out of this bunch? These two are very similar. What is your favorite color? What did you guys like the most today? If you guys have the gel, how is it working for you? Let me go ahead and let me know what you guys think. What's going on in your brain over the Venalisa gel? I personally, it's my go-to. I really like Venalisa products, so, but that's just me, hey. But guys, thank you guys so much. Alright guys, you guys have a great day. Bye!